All right, we are here for our first semifinal match here. It's going to be between Carter Thomas and Jacob Chambers. This is going to be an interesting one. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this might be the first match. Actually, no, but this is in because we have two former continental record holders here or at least one of them is current, but I guess it kind of works. So this is nonetheless still a very high profile match here. Um, yeah, is there anything you guys would like to add before we get started with the coin toss?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
This chat is very interesting, and that's the only comment I will make about the chat for the rest of this match here. So, can you wait 5 minutes to start the match? Okay. All right. We cannot wait any longer, though. It is almost 5 o'clock here, so that means it is time for the coin toss. Cham, you were, I believe, the first seed actually for Clock Cup. So, are you gonna choose heads or tails here?
I've chosen heads every other time so far, so I'll go with heads again.
Heads again. Cool. All right. Let's see here. We're doing a little flip, and it is tails. So, Carter, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
We'll go second. All right. So, Cham, once you begin, that's when we're good to go. So this is going to be a very interesting match to watch. Good luck to the both of you. I will now serve it now. All right. Wow. Okay. Oh, right.
Are we doing the scramble that's on keeping time now, or do we need to like enter in a time?
Enter in a random time. Enter in a random time.
Oops.
Okay. Cool. We are back on track again. There are. Let's see what this first scramble has to hold. It's not necessarily that interesting, but let's see here. Cham's gonna go first.
I touched the pin.
You touched a pin. All right, that's gonna be a DNF. Cham just touched a pin. That's a DNF. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So wow, already basically almost a guaranteed point for Carter here. Technically, he has to not DNF so that this counts, but he is definitely going to safety for this one. There we go. That's our first point here. This is going to be an interesting one. Already, I think what I'm seeing here is that every point is going to count. There's been matches where sometimes the early points don't necessarily matter, but if you have a close match, like I'm pretty sure that a match that gets both competitors at double digits is considered a close match. If you get to that point where you're being close in the beginning, I think it's very easy to see I guess what I'm trying to say is that early game just kind of gives you a good advantage here. This is going to be a 568 for Carter. Let's see how Cham deals with that one. Is that going to be slower than a 5? Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, it's a 7. That's going to be a point for Carter here. Wow, all right. 2 points for Carter. Technically, by the numbers, Cham is favored to win. They have all of the numbers down. Like, they have the better official results. They have the better wins. They have the better solve difference, I believe. They have the better qualifier round here. Or, like, qualifier seed. But, what I'm seeing here is not necessarily reflecting that just yet. But it is a free 95, which will be the first sub 4 and the fastest solve of the match so far. Alright, Carter's starting. It looks like a bit of a sluggish first side. The second side looks okay. It's a 4. That's a 450? Yeah, it's a 450. Okay. So that's gonna be a point for Cham. That is that there. Okay. I believe Cham's gonna go first for this one. Actually, no, sorry, Carter's gonna go first for this one. Alright, Carter starts. A bit of an interesting flip. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay.
Damn.
That was a 334 DNF. Cham has a chance to tie it up. Yep, there it is. 370. That looks like a pretty good scramble there. But now the score is tied up here. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Cham is gonna go first. Alright. And they start with a interesting... Oh, that's another DNF. Wow. Okay. That's a 357 DNF. This is not going well for both competitors. I think... I don't want to say that they're feeling nervous, but there's definitely factors right now. That's going to be a solved clock, which is all the information we need. That's going to be a point for Carter. This is really bad for both competitors, honestly, because you just gave each other 3 points. So, essentially now you're evened up and you just got closer to the finish line here, which is something, if anyone wants to take an early lead, that's definitely not going to help them. Alright. That first side looked pretty messy. The second side looks better, but I don't think that's going to save it. It's going to be a 5 of some sorts. It'll be a 5-16. Alright. Let's see how Cham deals with this. Hopefully if they can win... Well, this looks shaky. Is that a DNF?
Yeah, again.
That is a DNF. That is 4 points for Carter here. Carter is starting to pull away from this intensity.
Oh, shit.
A little bit of a, it's a better position here for Carter right now. I want to remind all the viewers here that the loser here is not necessarily out of the Clock Cup just yet. They will be advancing to the not bracket stage. They'll be advancing to the third place playoff, which will determine our third place winner, who will receive a $7 gift card to thecubicle.com. Alright. Really weird solve. Yeah, that's gotta hurt to watch. Cham does not like that. 601. Okay. 1 second. And that's going to be a safety from Carter Thomas with a 40... Not safety necessarily, but a 407 from Carter Thomas. Wow. Okay. Cham is getting nervous, I think. It's either that or they haven't prepared that well, but they've told me that, you know, they've told me that they've been practicing for a bit. And they have, I think... Okay, this could be an opportunity for Cham here. That looks like a pretty messy solve, if I had to say. 678. It should be a safety for Cham. But looking at the results, that was a really interesting flip. Will that do it? 597. Probably not by the margin they were expecting, but it's still a 5-3. Okay, we're gonna see how I believe Carter no, not Carter, how Cham does here. that looked a little slow. It's gonna be a 397. Looked like it flopped a little bit, but the darker side does look a little bit cleaner. Carter
Oh my
struggling
god,
there.
I don't know how I won that.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a 395. Yeah, barely squeaking out a point there. It is now 6-3 in Carter's favor. Don't viewers don't get this wrong. Cham can take this over. All right. Carter here going into our 10th attempt here. Let's see. Ooh, that was a bit of a fumble on the second side, but that's going to be a 4 something. 470. Let's see. If Cham can pull this one off, it's a reflection for the rest of the match. That was a fast flip. Oh, wow. That's going to be a 303. That could be a clock record, actually. That could be a clock up record. Wow. All right. 6-4. That scramble was pretty good, though. Wow. Okay. 303. That is amazing. That is a way to make a statement here, telling the viewers that this match is a lot closer than they might expect. Usually what we see here, I'm seeing a common pattern that Sham starts to get their oh, I jinxed it, I think. They said or what I think they do is that they get their footing 671 or 7, I can't tell. That's going to be a 671. Yeah, what they usually do is they get their footing towards the end of the match, not necessarily before that. So let's see if they can do it here. That's a really slow first set, but I feel like that might be on purpose. That's probably going to be a 5 of some sorts, maybe a low 6. No, sorry, 461. Okay. Alright, that's going to be a point for Carter. Let's see how this goes. Alright, Champs, that was...
I don't think I was meant to go first.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, that's not good. Just wait to do this scramble. Carter, you were supposed to go second, but it's fine. Go second this solve, okay? Wait, I can't hear you, but I'm just gonna assume you heard that.
Wait, Carter, can you hear me?
Yes.
Carter, can you hear me?
Yes.
Um,
Wait 1 second.
but neither of us know who's going first or second. So
Except for what
who's
solve
on this
is.
next solve? Who's going first?
Okay. We got it situated. I'm gonna server deafen both of you.
Okay.
Alright, excuse the hot mic there. That is going to be a point for Cham actually. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. Server deafen both of them. Cham is gonna go first. Let's look at what's happening here. Ooh, first.
Oh my.
Aw. This could be a point, and that's DNF. That's a DNF. Let's see how Carter does here.
That's going to be in there, but he's definitely beat that anyway.
Ooh, that's that was a little slow.
Wait, Jacob, that's a DNF, right?
Wait. Yeah, that was a DNF. Alright. There's going to be a point for Carter here. Alright, 31 viewers. Wow, that is amazing. Okay. We are also going to go into a halftime break in about 2 attempts. Carter's safetying or
That was so
turning...
bad.
Not safetying. It's going to be a free 50 free. Ooh, this scramble looks interesting. Alright. Ooh, I don't think that's going to beat it. Yeah. It's a 420. It's not going to cut it here. 9-5. Carter's favor. Wow. This is crazy. You start to get to double digits here. And that's when it starts to get...
I'm just...
what happened?
I just started inspecting. I was on standby and just started inspecting straight away.
It's fine.
I can't remember what I saw now, so we could just go back to it.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I think Cham's taking their time, or they're waiting for Carter. You're going first, I think.
Oh, is it me? Is it me
Yeah.
first?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was sick.
Okay.
Carter, you're going second, just so you know.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Ooh, interesting first side. That looks pretty clean. It's going to be a free 27. It's going to be very hard to beat. It's also a very nice scramble, yes. Let's see here. Ooh, alright. That looks shaky.
That was so easy. Oh.
That's not going to do it. That's going to be... Alright, so we have 9-6 right now, so we go into a possible halftime break. Alright, sum is 15 points. Would you like to go into a halftime break? Wait, thumbs up or thumbs down? Alright, so Carter likes to go for a halftime break. We're going to do that. We will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. And just 1 second. Alright, your time will start now. Alright, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. The score right now for any viewers that are returning, it is 9-6 in Carter's favor. I believe, if I am not mistaken, Carter will be actually.
Carter's going first this solve.
Carter's going
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. Good luck to the both of you, and I will enter in a scramble, and that's when you guys can begin. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. So I have given them a new scramble. You can see that under screen right here. And we're going to begin. Wow. Okay. So this is very interesting from a perspective here. Usually, I do hate to admit it, I have biases against some competitors, but this match is a match where like one of the handful of matches where I don't have necessarily any favorites here. And viewing it in that perspective, it's very interesting to see Cham, who is statistically more likely to win this, checking off all the boxes in terms of the numbers and sort of past matches, sort of losing in this state of the match. Like, we know that they usually don't perform as well in the beginning, but it's starting to get towards the middle of the match where it gets very hard to come back. But that's another point for Carter. It is it is going to be 10-6 here. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. All right. We're going to be looking at a very interesting scramble here. Ooh, what a flip and an interesting D move, but that's going to be a 446. Cham is starting to do better, but not necessarily to their at-home expectations, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how Carter deals with the situation. Oh, Carter Thomas placed third in the qualifier, right? I believe that is correct, yes. Ooh. That's a DNF. It's going to be a point for Cham here. It starts to get closer and closer. And also, something we should note here, we've never had a scenario where we had to use the first to 15 win by 2 rule here, but that could certainly apply within the next few solves, and we can sort of see it in action here. It's a very good scramble, that is true. You can expect a lot from these competitors.
Oh my.
First side was not good for Carter. Second side, better, but
Playing.
Carter doesn't like that. That's going to be a 535. Let's see if Cham can deal with this one. Alright. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Looks... Oh, no. That's gonna be... It's a 683. Carter wins that. Yeah. It's not looking like a good match for Cham here. Let's see. We're going into our 19th attempt here. Alright. Ooh. What a first and a second side. That second side looked absolutely...
How do I change? I accidentally ended a 43. But it's a 4.3.
4.3? Okay, I got that.
Okay, cool.
Alright, 4.32. Alright, 4.32. This scramble is interesting. Ooh. Is that gonna beat it? 416. Yeah, that still beats it. It's gonna be 12 points for Carter Thomas here. Only 3 points away. Just as long as Cham doesn't catch up. Let's look at what's happening here with this scramble. Scramble's quite interesting. You have bit of an opportunity here the corner skips. Well, yeah, I think you could still preserve that corner skip. Actually, I'm not sure, but let's see how they deal with this. Starting with Carter Thomas on the top of your screen. Whoa, okay.
There we go. Finally, like a good solve.
I didn't see the time of that. It's like a, let's see, 349. Let's see how Cham deals with this one. Cham really has to win these next few points if they want to stay in the game. That could be it.
Well, probably like
365. Wow, that's a point for Carter here. It's not going necessarily well for Cham. Carter is on the path to what might be honestly considered an upset at this point.
That was me going first.
Alright. Cham's gonna go. Let's see. Oh, that flip or that like first or that move on the first side there, that's gotta hurt. That's a 503. Let's see if Carter Thomas can pull through. Alright, let's look at this. Interesting first side. Second side, that's gonna be that's probably gonna, it might beat it. Does it beat it? Yes, it does. It's going to be match point here for Carter Thomas. This is it. This is Carter's ticket. So the ticket is so close. It is so close right now. I think this is it, honestly. At this point, it was a very hard fought match, but right now, Carter is just sort of running that finish line. This is going to be the benchmark to beat for Cham. That first side looked very fast. But I had to do a double flip there.
That's so annoying. God damn it.
That's going to be a 5 or a 6. I can't tell. It's a 5-10. It's not... I would say that's pretty easy for them to beat, but honestly, looking at the results...
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I think it's over. Is it?
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be... I think that's gonna be it. Let's check the score. Cham, can we confirm the last time did not beat a 5-10? Wait, thumbs up, just because I can't hear you. Alright. Yeah, okay. That is going to be 15-7 as the final score. We're gonna be right back here. Let me just here. Okay, cool.
Good game, Carter.
We are here. You guys want to do a post-match interview?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, this match was very interesting for the both of you here. This means that Carter will be going up against the either Zaid or Caleb, either of which would be very interesting to watch. So, what are your thoughts about this match? Just whoever wants to go first, I guess.
Do you want to go first, Carter?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I did what I needed to, like, that I didn't do other matches. Like, I knew when to safety this time at least. But, like, I don't know. I did not perform well, and, you know, it is what it is. At least I won.
Yeah. Cham, how are you feeling about this match?
I'm really disappointed with my performance. That was awful. I got the 303 and the 327 were good. Everything else was no. I don't know. It's my own fault. It's no one else's. Carter did better than me this match. He deserved to win. I just feel I wish I could have performed better for myself, but what happened.
I don't.
So
yeah, I don't mean to rub it in, but you have 3 DNFs, so.
Was it only 3? I thought it was way more than 3.
I thought it was way more than 3, but
I thought it was a lot more.
Oh, I think you had 4 because of the one that wasn't entered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think
It was like right from the start hitting the pin in inspection the first solve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was a bit of it was a complete disaster from start to end, but I enjoyed it, so that's the main thing.
All right, so let's go over the let's go over the nerves, I guess. So I kind of want to hear from both of you here. So again, and whoever wants to go first can go first. How was that for the both of you?
You can start.
I don't know. I didn't before the match. Surprisingly didn't feel nervous. I don't know why. I think at this point I was like, whatever happens, happens. Like I did that stupid thing, like wash my hands again before, which I really shouldn't have done, but I did it for some reason, and it reduced nerves, but it made me so bad. And like near the end of the first half, like I'll be honest, like I started inspection a few times when I was meant to go second, and I started first. I couldn't focus. My nerves completely broke me that match, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Carter. So, well, first of all, do you want to answer that question? I also have another question for you.
Yeah, so I mean, like nerves for me is just like mostly shaking and just like so for one of the solves, like I have a set pin order and I do it like most solves, but like one of them, like
Mm-hmm.
when I'm nervous, I just like kind of forget what moves to do. So I did the wrong one and I did like three extra moves or something, and that like cost me the solve. So I think that played a part in it, and just like not being able to turn accurately is like, yeah.
So I think
But
focus is like the big problem for the
yeah,
both of you.
I mean, I'm glad that like I was able to pull it together through most of the solves, but like I gotta just like kind of hone in more if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I just want to comment on that. I think it's interesting because the problem whenever I ask this question to competitors, usually they say that they're nervous about like performing, so that tells you that they're too focused. But here I kind of see the opposite, where I don't want to phrase this the wrong way, but I guess in your eyes you didn't seem focused enough, which is quite an interesting sort of comment to
I
make.
was like focused on like I was focused on the times more than I was the solve, I guess, or like the score. I try to like not think about the score, but inevitably I have to because
Yeah.
like after a certain amount of time, I'm like, oh shit, what is it now? And just like so, like you eventually have those other thoughts in your head, and not, and you start like not focusing on the solve, and then that kind of just ends up being disastrous.
All right. Um this is gonna be my final question for Cham here. So you're not out of the Clock Cup. You have your third place match either against Caleb or Zaid. So depending on how that match goes. So what are your thoughts going into that one?
Um, I'm gonna spend time like working on like the mental side of it before the next match, and I've got 3 rounds this weekend. I'm gonna try out some different things and just hope it can transfer to Mark Cup. I
Yeah.
don't. I just hope I can find something that works before that match.
All right. Interesting. Carter. So you're gonna be going into the final here. So
Mhm.
I want to hear what your thought process is going into that one.
So I have two scenarios. One is if Caleb wins. In that case, I'm just gonna meme. If Zayd wins, I will just try to safety. Or I don't know what Zayd averages, but I'm pretty sure it's like mid four. So if I have safety, I'll be fine.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, I think that's kind of my plan.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else you guys would like to add before we are done for this match?
I'd just like to say, well done, Kat, for this match. It was really fun, and you deserve to win. I'd just like to
Thanks.
say that.
Yeah, yeah, good job too. I mean, you're an excellent song, and I'm so impressed. Like, like your three tunes were like really good.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And I think that does it. I'm assuming those were your last words here. Actually, not last words. They're not your last words. You have another match. I keep forgetting that. All right. So we'll see the both of them actually. Probably. I don't know. This week is kind of hard, so maybe next week. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. We will see you all in the future. All right. Goodbye.